Alright, I'm going to continue section 11.2 video on those problems that I kind of skipped over really quickly for those that do want to see them or want to see more practice, have more practice. So this question I skipped over. What is the area of a hexagon with side length of 4? This should be kind of an easier question because I can use the formula for a regular hexagon. All I have to do is take the side length 4 and plug it in for S. So I have 3 halves times 4 squared times the square root of 3. So this is 16. 3 halves times 16. The 16 and 2 will cancel. I got 3 times 8, or 24 times the square root of 3. And they don't give units, so I'm going to make sure I say units squared. That would be an exact answer. This problem, I need to find my apothem. Notice I'm gonna quick count the number of sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 sides. So this angle here is going to be found by taking 360 degrees, the total distance around, and dividing it by, notice I have 7 of the big triangles, but double that, 14 of these smaller angles. So I need to take 360 divided by 14, and I get 25.7. So that's a 25.7 degree angle. Now I can use this. This is my angle, this is my opposite side, hypotenuse, adjacent side. So I'm going to use the cosine of 25.7, that's a 5, apologize, equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Alright, let's see if I can put all that into my calculator. Okay, I want to take the cosine of that, and now I want to multiply it, right? That is 1, so cross multiply and divide. So I'm going to take and multiply it by 2 times the square root of 3. So I think I have to put 3 and then hit square root, and it should take the square root first. Yep, so I'm checking up here, that looks good. Equal my, I want to use a lowercase a. My apothem is going to be 3.12. Now I still need to find my opposite side. So I'm going to use sine this time. The sine of 25.7 is going to equal opposite over 2 times the square root of 3. So I'm going to come back here, clear this all out. I'm going to quick do 360 divided by 14 to get that 25. Take the sine of it. That's going to keep me times this by 2 times square root of 3. So we'll check it looks right, and enter. And I get the opposite side equals 1.50. Okay, I'm going to call this X. And now the whole side length is going to be twice that. So times that by 2. That's the whole side length, and now my perimeter, 1.5 times 2 times the number of sides, 7. Okay, it times already. So My perimeter is 21.04. And now I know my apothem, I know my perimeter. Go work finding those in case you make a mistake. Give me some partial credit. I'm going to take that perimeter, multiply it by 3.12 times my, I want it to multiply by half, so times 0.5. So 1/2, 3.12 times 21.04. That's my apothem and perimeter. Is going to equal 32.825. So I'll round that up. Units squared. Okay, this one's a little bit nicer because I already know my apothem. Count my number of sides: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So n equals 9. So to find this angle, I'm going to take the total degrees around, 360, divide it by 9 times 2 because there's 9 sides and I got to double it. So 360 divided by 18. I should be able to do that in my head, but I'll just take the easy man's way out today. 20 degrees. Now I need to find x. That's my opposite over adjacent. So this time it's going to be the tangent of 20 degrees equals opposite over adjacent. Over 1, cross multiply and divide. Oop, I use that. 20 tangent times 15, x equals 5.46. And now I have to double it and then multiply it by 9 to find the perimeter. So my perimeter is going to equal 5.46 times 2. That tells me the side length. And then if I multiply that by 9, that's the number of sides. I'm going to get my perimeter. So times 2 times 9. I get 98.27 centimeters. Now I can use my 1/2 apothem times the perimeter. 1/2 15 times 98.27. I multiply that by 15. Multiply it by half. I get 737.04 centimeters squared.